chosen set of those who find their lives completely uprooted and sent in a new and unexpected direction. In this sermon, Anthony says, the saints are like stars in his providence. Christ wishes to conceal us in a hidden place. Christ wishes to conceal us in a hidden place that may not shine before others when they might wish to be so. He died in the year 1251 there.
At 14, she was quite peaceful, down to asthma, mentally ill and yet to receive Holy Communion. She looked after her family sheep flock and thought for the most part, her life was quite ordinary and unnoticed. On the 11th February 1858, she went up to her younger sister Maria, her jet, her friend Jenny together with her. There in the grotto of Masabili along the river grave, she saw a vision of a beautiful young lady of about 16 years in white. She with a visage tied at the waist. She had a white veil on her head, dropping over the shoulder, down to the bottom of her dress. Her feet were bare and a rose on each one of them. On her right arm, she was holding a rosary of white beads. Bernadette was afraid, but she could not run away. She couldn't even bring herself to prayer either, until the girl in white crossed herself and took up her rosary. The girl was alive, very young and surrounded by the light. When I had finished my rosary, she bowed with a smile, withdrew into the grotto and disappeared. From then on, she appeared to Bernadette 80 times, leaving messages to her. She asked for prayers to be saved. Bernadette is gone and that the church be witness the grotto. On another visit, Bernadette was asked to live beside the grotto, and water of spiritual and curative power started flowing even till date. On another occasion, she identified herself as the Immaculate Conception. Not long after, Bernadette received her first Holy Communion. So many people
At certain questions that we cannot answer because we are not the saints. Thank you.
I heard the person that said about independence. He said something about independence. He's very independent. The lady is a go to France. Please, I hear the independence apparitions. Please, I want to hear the book of apparitions.
Apparition can be defined as an image of a dead person. Do you have any other question?
I heard Ashley talking about self-centeredness, say asthma. Please, what is the meaning of asthma?
Asthma is a medical condition of the chest that makes breathing difficult. Any other question?
I heard you said, please, what is the meaning of how could people receive power from water?
It has never been clear. I said it can't be explained scientifically.
It is not normal. It is good evening.
Any other question? So, in the absence of none, please may we clap for these beautiful children as they go back to their family. And I still remain there at level. Thank you and God bless you.
Please clap for them. I would like to give a special honor to the youngest boy present in the front. A special honor for this young boy. How old? He's 8 years old. Did he read with the script? Did he? No. Did he read with the script? No. He spoke about who?
Lawrence.
Please clap for him. Today we are not going to spend so much time because we are going to do something when this outside the church. Today we are talking about praying. It's very simple. The need for praying. The need for praying. If you know that you are not a prayerful child, with what is said today, you can learn how to pray. Some people are being influenced. Anything you inside the church is go to confession. Go to confession for the confidence. About prayer can heal the world, just as God can heal the world. If you know in your family you don't pray much, ask God to answer your prayers and grace to come family prayer. because of the election, or because of the prayers in the church, especially the ones we pray in the Catholic Church after Holy Communion. God deliver us from chaos. From chaos. And today, we are still one as a nation. It is the essence of prayer. If you know you don't know how to say the rosary, some people cannot pray. If you call them to pray, they will start bending their heads to the ground. Go and learn how to pray. Pray to our Mother Mary, through our Mother Mary, asking her to grant you grace in the name of this life. Some people, when they ask themselves, they ask questions. Just to decide the future. When you want to ask questions that encourage us. Tomorrow we are going to have prayers. We are ending the children's family tomorrow. On Saturday, we should be going for a pilgrimage at Enugu. Tomorrow, we are going to listen to some scripts, then do family intercessory prayers. We are going to pray for different families. We are going to pray for ourselves. Those people that are going to lead us in prayer, if it's possible, find something to do better before you pray for us. If you don't know the name of heaven, go and ask your brother, or you ask father, or you ask our sister. Our Mother Mary said to children and asked them to be parents for the whole world so that God will protect us ourselves. Those that are us in prayer, please try and do 1 or 2 parents before you come inside the church to pray for us. Very, very important. We are going to pray in front of Jesus and God is going to take care of the children. And a few announcements. We are going to read, just like before, the adult children inside the hall. Then on Sunday, all the children in the parish, they are going to go for parents to read. Any mass you attend, you come for 10 people. If you attend 6, if you attend 8 or 10, probably you come for 10 people. So thank God for His graces these children's week. You don't know how God has blessed you. I know some people have learned so many things. Today is Thursday, we just have 1 day to go. On Sunday, it's a special celebration for the adult children, 1 year anniversary of the adult. So we are going to do it on Sunday. But officially, we'll be drawing the curtain tomorrow at the church by this time of the evening. Please, if you did not catch anything in this children's week, make sure you actually can narrate a life of a saint. A life of a saint. Any saint that they mentioned to you here. Some people were asking so many questions about Saint Benedict. I hope you understood your questions and you're going to act as the way Benedict acted. It's not just to ask questions. People that spoke people. And our duty is to grasp what they told us and go home and practice it. It is not about reading the scripts or writing the sense. We want to know what they did and how they became saints. So please, we are going to round up for today. Then tomorrow when we come, this same script our sister read for us. Don't take it. Who can tell me just one thing he or she learned from the script? She read about the young girl. Did you hear anything? Did you get anything? Share with us. Just one person. You did not hear anything.
About to do confirmation, and Robert came to the house, wanted to make an abortion and prepared to die instead of lose everything.
And today the church is preparing to make her innocent as small as she is. I hope you know the story is like that too. Sent who? Mario Goa. Some people were sleeping, some people were making noise when they were in the street. If you like, don't listen. Maybe in the next children's year, you might not be opportunity to hear what you're hearing now. Next year, but not this year. If you like, play. When you're entering church, you play, talk, discuss. So we're going to run the street again by the grace of God tomorrow, so that we'll get to the life of this girl. She's in Benin City, you know. Where is Benin City? In which state? Edo State. In Nigeria. I'm not talking about those white man and white woman. The church and the pope, they are looking at this, considering and making her blessed as a saint. Very, very interesting. A very small girl. If you want to see a picture, come and meet the girl at the register, you see the picture of the girl. She was like you. She's dead now. She was like you. You can be a saint. One day they will give your statue and put it inside one of the churches in the next generation to come. It's possible. You can be a saint. Our brother that asked the question, we are going to serve the mass. We'll see him much later. We'll stand up now and conclude. The Anglican children, those putting on our t-shirts, you wait in front of this door before you enter the door. I don't want to hear any noise because we are still within the church. It looks as if we are waiting now because things are happening. Please, after, just step out, stand in front of that door. Those putting on the t-shirt, Andrew, will address you and tell you what you want to do with you. So, we'll pray. Please, tomorrow, we're going to continue with the life of the saint, but one thing to pray and conclude. Then after that, we have the evening mass and conclude. If you know that throughout this week you have never attended mass, holy mass, please attend mass. Most of the time you run around the church, you go home just like that. If you know that throughout this week you've never attended a mass, throughout this children's week, try to attend one. You can say, okay, let's do it tomorrow. Make sure you stay for evening mass, so that the grace and the indulgence of Holy Week will be unto you. Are you hearing me? It's very, very important. Some people wake up in the morning and are just very clear. People will sleep. The outside people just like you. Once it's 5 o'clock, you get up and stand up in the school. After you see that they are people go out. You see a child like this. Every 5 o'clock, they wake up, they start nodding their head on the ground. Every morning, any outside child. And when they take up authority in Nigeria, they will say that it's Boko Haram. But they grab power when you wake up. You be sleeping, keep your leg on one side, the other on one side, sleep. Some people, I don't know that want to start mass, we try. So please try to attend mass. If you have never attended mass in this week, stand up and sit.
Holy Mother of God,